Namaste, Jai Bharat. We have already told that there is no point in talking to Pakistan. We already said that there shall not be any talks with Pakistan so long as they continue their terrorist activities. Pakistan is an army-ruled nation. As people say that nations have army, but Pakistan has army as a nation. So there is no point. And this had been realized through hard experience from our side. There cannot be a talk with Pakistan so long as they create terrorism, not just support, create terrorism. That's because they have a psychological problem. Pakistanis have a fundamental psychological problem. Every step they compare themselves with Bharat. Bharat and Pakistan belong to two distinct categories, as a matter of fact. Comparing a game of football with a game of cricket, that is category mistake, as this man, philosopher Gilbert Ryle, speaks about. Precisely that's what Pakistan is doing. They keep comparing themselves with Bharat. And then they keep getting disappointed. They want to fight Bharat. Right from 47, one of the slogans which were floating in Pakistan was "Haska le liya Pakistan, ladke lenge Hindustan." We accepted Pakistan with a smile and we fight and take Hindustan, that's Bharat, their expression. These kind of they have a lot of such rhetorical expressions feeding their minds with pleasantness, happiness. They would say, see, to everyone, to all the Pakistanis, Tera mera rasta kya hai, la ilaha illallah, that's it. They say that religion unifies them. Then Kashmir banega Pakistan. Here, of course, I wonder which Kashmir they are trying to speak about. The Pakistan occupied Kashmir is not at Pakistan. And if they talk about the real Kashmir, of course, that's far flung. They have such rhetorics, and this feeds their disturbed minds. So Pakistan wants to fight Bharat, but at least some sensible people in Pakistan understand that that's an impossibility. It is suicide. Now, the Discovery Channel had brought out some, talks, etc., based on Operation Sindhu, and how desperate Pakistan was to go for a ceasefire, and they were trying for it. Nonetheless, they wouldn't say about it. They would say Fateh Palia, that we have won, destroyed Bharat, destroyed even the US President Trump was told to repeat 8 Rafales down, 9 Rafales down, something like that. Anyway, let them say it doesn't make any difference to us, we remain least affected. So the only method that Pakistan can disturb Bharat is through terrorist activities. They have had such terrorist outfits. It is one of the 4th estates. Pakistan's first estate is the army, which really rules them. Then a so-called democratically elected government, which is not a democracy. The army decides who should be the prime minister, but they will show an election, rig the election, destroy the ballot papers, or bring out the results as they want, and make somebody defense minister, foreign affairs, a prime minister, all the elected offices. They will put their plans. That's the second office, a puppet democracy. Actually, in a, appointed democracy. Then the third estate is their Maulavis, religious people, the radicals. Nobody can touch them. They should have their own say. They do have. And terrorists' outfits are the 4th estate. Army of Pakistan cannot directly fight Bharat. So they use these proxies. Iran is notorious of using proxies, but they created such outfits akin to terrorist outfits, whether it is Hamas, Hezbollah, Houthis, or they are terrorists of a different kind. They are open, out there in the open. And Pakistani terrorists are in disguise. And they say, Pakistan calls them explicitly as heroes, and for events, even their army officers, generals go and participate, etc., etc. It's very, very clear. I need not to repeat on it because it's known to everyone. Now there is another method or modus operandi which came into existence. There is this new person, what's his name? Shehzad Bhatti. One thing still confuses. Why do they still carry the titles like Bhatti, Chowdhury, Minerals? They are all Hindu titles. They have changed their names to Arabic names. But they keep these names. I wonder. It means nothing to them. Bhatta, Bhatti, Bhatta, etc. You are a Bhatta because you are a Brahmin. And a Muslim is totally different from being a Brahmin. I need not to go further into that. So they have this new modus operandi. I will just be quick about it. There are, slowly in time, you find gangsters emerging. Some of them will be social so-called influences to begin with. Then they will have association of gangsters. And they will now, second step, they will try to make quick money. See, quick money without effort is smuggling of drugs these days. They will involve in drug smuggling. When such gangs becomes little strong, the Pakistan ISI like agents, Pakistans will give them quotations. First they will say, you do this, smuggle this much of drug for us. Then that relation starts. Then from drug smuggling they will go into arms smuggling. All done by the state of Pakistan, arms smuggling. Then from that they will have their contacts cross-border contacts, their agents here. Initially they are not anti-nationals, but their agents here, who are just making quick money without much effort. That too much money, like Dawood Ibrahim. Much money, unbelievable amount of money through drug smuggling, then arms smuggling. They will do all those things, and then they will pick up the disgruntled radicals among them and train them into terrorists. They have such terrorist plans all over Bharat. Most terrorists recruited by them do not even know that they are acting as terrorists. They will be told or brainwashed to believe you are acting for religion. You are acting against the Hindus. Such they won't know. Many people are so ignoramus that they won't know that. This Independence Day, they planned terror attacks in 14 states of Bharat. 14 states at the same time. That could have created big confusions and chaos, which would have been cashed further, and the situation much more aggravated by our ever willing anti-national opposition group. That's natural. Many people in opposition believe that opposing is the job of opposition. Well, that's their training and their understanding. I am not to comment. These 14 states, about 250 people are already arrested. Many more could be in the list. Many more states could be in the list. They are not Pakistanis. They are citizens of this nation who have been brainwashed, trained, or they have successfully picked up the anti-nationals through their, starting with the drug smuggling activities, through arms smuggling activities to terrorism. That's a present link that's happening. All states. But fortunately, our administration is capable of identifying them. 250 people were arrested. 60 plus people from Uttar Pradesh itself. Down from all Himachal to Kerala. These people are present. One or two will be enough, and they are not Pakistanis. They are Bharatiya Nagariks, whom we broadly identify as the 0.5 enemy. They all fall into the category of 0.5 enemy. This side, left side of the point, if Pakistan and China are put, then it becomes 2.5. Another nation is against us, then it becomes 3.5. But the 0.5 remains. They belong to that category of 0.5 enemies. This is what they do. And so long as Pakistan can't help it, they have to keep speaking against Bharat. They have to keep comparing themselves with Bharat, and they want to go for a battle which they cannot. So they will continue doing this, and so long as they continue doing this, there shall not be any possible reasonable relations with them. I would even say good. Reasonable relations, not possible with them. Case to case, time to time people try, but then in the long run, they all turn into fiascos, waste of time, energy, and repercussions that we don't want to. We shall meet. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Shri Ram.